Greetings, I am Lies.
And I am a mister. I'm Scandal.
I mean, you're Rena.
No, I don't know.
And let's play a game together. All right. We are trying anything to make this interesting, and I apologize if there's anyone listening through this that is just like, no, the game itself is riveting. I really want to know who you end up with and how it goes, and the fact that you've kissed all three of them. What are you gonna do?
Except that I don't. Oh yeah, I guess we did kiss Rena.
We did.
Once. And it was that sort of a kiss.
Like on the forehead or whatever it was.
No, did we kiss on the mouth? We did kiss on the mouth. There was something about her being really soft.
Oh God,
Wasn't
I
that
don't
right?
remember. I thought our hand on both of her cheeks was her soft. Was when we were suffocating her. She was soft.
You know what? Honestly, I see how not invested I am.
It's hard to
fine.
tell. Anyways, I do love the idea that her hair is pink because of all the blood she consumes. That makes me happy.
Yeah, it's great.
And then it's just she hasn't been consuming enough blood. Otherwise, it would be a brilliant red instead of a faded pink. The scenes pass by in a blur of memories, each of them making me want to go back in time, back when life was less stressful. Okay, you calling me out here? You are super calling me out here, and I, why? Why this late in the game? Back when there was nothing to worry about?
I have totally watched movies and been like, my God.
You know, the thing is when I want to go back in time, I don't think like, I'll go back and make better choices. I always think, I'll go back and I'll make money so I can actually be comfortable enough to make choices that I'd want to make. Like, I really do. I always imagine going back in time and not like faking it and getting rich, but basically going, I'll make better career choices. I'll set myself up better financially. I'll basically be more prepared for the horrors of capitalism for myself. Right. And that's kind of what I imagine. My life has been that kind of stressful, you know? And it's like, I don't even really imagine making a lot of really different choices except for just digging into career more so that I don't have as many money troubles. And then like 2 big changes and that's it.
Right?
Yeah.
Mister.
Yes? Rena?
Hi.
What is it? What do you need? Spit it out. Talk to me. I'm waiting. No, I'm listening. I'm right here. You can say anything you want.
I'm glad you're here.
That's good.
I like that you broke your leg and you experience pain all the time.
I do experience a lot of pain, except for when I'm on a lot of drugs, which is most of the time, so it's really not that much pain.
Oh.
And she squeezes my torso as we continued. Why don't you say waist? Or just she squeezes her arm around me, or I don't know. She squeezes my torso as we continue to watch the screen. So recently my friend looked up men rating women. And it's really this really
There's a Reddit.
funny Reddit where people just find like the worst possible examples.
It's r/men writing women. I believe,
of male authors writing female characters or just females or just women in their books.
Right.
I said female. I go to female because we say male characters, female characters, NB characters, not men characters, women characters. You know.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, I say, but there was one. It was like she lays her head above my stomach, and I'm just like, where in your anatomy is above your stomach to you? Like, are we talking like
on your chest?
Like she just lays her head on your chest? No, it's above my stomach. So like, are we talking like above your belly? Like she lays it above your navel, below your chest? Like it was awkward. Anyway,
yeah, it's really
I continue to watch the screen. The film ends, and Rena somehow turns off the Rena uses the remote and turns off the projector.
Reasonable.
Rena, thank you so much for the effort. I swear, I didn't expect you to be in on the surprise, too. I didn't expect you to know it was my birthday at all.
You know me, mister. I'm always here to make you smile.
Really? You just want to exist to make me smile? That's great. You could have that be your life's purpose.
We haven't talked to each other for quite a while. That's because I was in the ICU for 2 days.
So long. Two long days.
Long. Very long 2 days.
I know, and I was just there last night, but it was a really long time. This reminds me actually in the Arcana of going, this is the first time Julie and I have been alone since 10 minutes ago.
Right?
You know? You're like,
what?
You're alone constantly. Oh my God,
Please,
it's fine.
honey.
So long.
Let's catch up soon.
Are you kicking me out? Absolutely. For now, I'm supposed to play the waiting game. What?
What?
Dr. Barton is about to announce my test results, which we didn't know we had another test, and we don't know what we're testing for.
What?
In a few days. You know how they tell if a broken leg is healing? Test results. That's it. They just do a test to see if your broken leg is healing.
Oh, look.
It's like a blood draw, and your blood is different if the leg is healed.
Oh, yep, brilliant. Mm-hmm.
Except for, please don't anybody take that up. Take that knowledge to heart. I don't know.
Oh, God.
But like,
Sarcasm.
there is, yeah, super sarcasm. I'm like, but the thing is there is a lot of like medical like misinformation going around, and the thing is the only kind of test I can think of would be an X-ray, which isn't a test. It is a type of a scan, and there's a difference between a test and a scan, kind of thing. Anyway, so it's fine. So scan results, picture results, X-ray results.
Yes.
I hope I get good news this time around and stop falling out of my wheelchair.
Mister, I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
I promise you, it's going to be the news that we want to hear.
Both of us together?
Yes, I told you I was in on this.
Wait, we're a unit now? We are together, you and me, Rena, in this and everything. I knew it. Thank you, Rena. It is all us. I'll be going now.
Yes, please leave my room.
Bye,
Mister.
I exit the room while still in her bed because I don't get out of it to get into my wheelchair.
It's fine.
I gently drive her bed out of the room. It's fine.
Rena, no, mister, it's gonna unplug soon. Mister, we're gonna...
Poink! It stops moving as it blocks the door.
Punk.
Like it just rolls the door. Poink! Rena, I'm trying to leave, but it's not working. You're also supposed to stay here. Why are you coming with me?
Mister, get the fuck out of the bed, okay?
Oh!
And into your wheelchair.
I didn't realize I was still in the bed. Silly me.
Oh my God.
And return to mine.
Why are
Oh
you
my
such a-
God! They actually had a long hop in here. A few days later. As opposed to like, I wake up in the morning. It's been 6 weeks. We find out halfway through the day. They actually tell us it's been a few days later.
Hey!
Where have you been all my life? I mean, all of this game. A few days later, I find myself in Dr. Barton's office.
Yeah.
The smell of anticipation is making me sick. Because I sniff with anticipation.
Smell of... You guys, is that sexual? Am I the only person who goes,
The smell
No,
of anticipation.
like,
Wow.
what?
I don't.
Like, and the thing is also I say that is because, so, actually, in that Reddit that we just mentioned of men writing women, there was one specifically about basically smelling anticipation or whatever the hell it was.
Like
and
smelling their preparedness, smelling their arousal.
And I was like, what?
Because I can totally smell their arousal with my normal human nose, and people's bodies totally change smell when they're aroused, which I am not really familiar with, actually. And if that's a thing, I would like to know about it. I know bodies can change the way they smell, like when they're under a lot of stress, or they're very, like, anxious, or, you know, when you sweat a lot. The smell of anticipation, like sweat that is dried and been rehydrated 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, brilliant.
Is making me sick. I need to know the results. ASAP. Beside me, my mother and my father, who did not exist in my entire life ever until now, are in full support. Since when do I have to do they? Mom, Dad, you came to see me a few days after my birthday? Oh my God. There's your mom.
I'm hoping for the best, my dear.
Hi. Same here. Your ma and I are rooting for you. I love how they drew all the individual little hairs on his head. That's amazing.
It's pretty good.
Dr. Barton enters the office, but I only stare at my parents because I haven't seen them in months. They really are shadows of themselves, just like Rena said.
Yes.
Literal shadows.
Yeah.
My parents and I all freeze in nervousness.
Good morning to you all.
Dr. Barton reads off a clipboard. It's so comforting to have consistency. How are the results, Doc? Any good news? He sounds so hollow, like he doesn't have a body.
Please tell us. We can't wait any longer.
She also sounds like just like a fraction of her former self. When you die, it really diminishes you.
Is my son going to walk or not?
I cannot believe that they decided, like 3/4 of the way through this game, that the is he going to walk or not, is actually what it's been about the whole time.
Yes.
It hasn't been you broke your leg and you're going to miss the big game because it's a horrible, incredibly intense, break, and you just won't have gotten through physical therapy in that time.
Right.
It's really, are you going to walk or not? And the thing is let me tell you, bro, okay, I have known some people that that are differently abled, all right? And you can walk with one leg, all right? I am telling you that if it is broken so bad that he can't walk, there are prosthetic options, there are brace options, there are crutch options. Now, I'm not saying you'll sport the same, but there are options. Also, if it's so destroyed that you can't use it, there's also an option to like amputation and prosthetics, okay? Like, I have known people without legs that can walk just fine.
They're fine, honey.
They do amazing, okay?
Thanks.
Why won't you answer us, Doc? We haven't given you any time to, but why won't you? Whoa, chill out. Sounds like you're more scared than I am. Dr. Barton has to read everything off his clipboard, so you gotta give him a moment, because that's just how he rolls, okay? Dr. Barton gives a hearty laugh.
Ha, 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 ha.
And goes behind his desk. The same desk that I kissed Louisa over. Held hands with. He places some documents on the table and begins to scan the papers.
So, about your son.
Yes, I am their son.
The results are...
From the broken leg test. From the walker not test. I took a walker not test, Mom. It happened in a syringe, and we think the lab results are back for walker not.
Right.
I hold my breath. My parents do the same. I don't understand. You need to set up your plot from the beginning of the story. Oh my God, this has never been the gravity thing. This isn't the weight of your story at all.
It really hasn't had a weight.
Meaning,
it has no crux, so basically...
The concern is I'm gonna miss the big game because my leg won't heal in time. This is entirely different than that. Like, that was the setup of the game at the beginning.
Yeah, I know.
I may miss my big game if my leg doesn't heal in time.
But then we don't interact with it at all. It's basically like a weird sort of just over there. That's
it's
what I say,
only
like,
a
there's
setup, it's nothing else.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, the room is suddenly still and chilly. The clock ticking away the seconds, taking millennia before Dr. Barton reveals the fate. My fate. The only fate I care about.
Brilliant.
Is it good news or bad news? The smell of anticipation is killing me. I need to know now. Chapter.
My God,
well,
I'm gonna
I'm just
die.
like, I can't believe they took that long to decide what they were actually did. This, you know what? I wonder if this is a knockoff of Boku no Hero Academia.
Yeah, it's fine.
Girls from an evil crime organization.
Ooh.
You'll be dating the villains. It's fine. It's a villain dating game. A villainess dating game.
Yes.
Wait! I'm gonna walk again! Yes, what? Dr. Barton clears his throat. My mother squeezes my hand with her ghostly one. My father grips my shoulder with his, ephemeral hand. I can feel the sweat dripping down my forehead as Dr. Barton starts to speak.
Yes. The results are in, and you have improved greatly. You will be able to walk anytime soon.
You will be able to walk anytime soon. Sounds like you won't be able to walk anytime soon, because you will be able to walk anytime soon. So like now is anytime soon, like right this minute. My mother and father both stand from their seats, screaming with joy.
I assume, not pain.
Not terror or surprise or
despair.
unhappiness, or that their unresolved business is now resolved and they're now going to be banished from what remains of the mortal coil they have clung to.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
They just disperse in screams of what I can only assume is joy immediately.
My little bumpkin is going to be all right,
She says as she vanishes. I knew it! I knew it! He says, being ripped from, my awareness. I just sit there, speechless. A variety of emotions come flooding through me as I see my parents, disappear for the last time. Happiness, relief, wonder, and most of all, feeling of emptiness because I won't get to see the hot nurses anymore. Dr. Barton leans forward.
Young man, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling like my entire identity is as a patient at this hospital, and that I don't know who I am if I'm not here. And perfect, that's how it's supposed to work.
Brilliant.
And I'm really at a loss and unhappy. What should I say? This is the happiest day of my life. I don't want to go yet. I need a drink. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
I feel like I feel like he would just panic based on these three. He'd just be like, I need a drink. I really do.
What's with the I need a drink thing, though?
I don't know. It's basically that it's just so overwhelming. God, I need a drink. That one?
But like for a kid?
Oh, God. We totally said that sort of thing in high school when none of us had ever drank.
I never did.
You were Mormon. Nobody ever drank. We were all around parents who drank and adults who drank, okay?
Fine.
So they would say, I need a drink, and we would mimic them. God, I think the first time I said it, ironically, in reference to some shit that happened in my life, was when I was like 9.
Wow, I don't. Okay,
Different
fair.
lives, okay, friend?
Okay.
Different lives. All right, I was going to say,
Fine,
but
just
I don't think Mr. would say this is the happiest day of my life. I feel like he's thinking don't want to go yet, and then he would arrive at, I need a drink. You have no idea how happy I am right now. I lie.
Nonsense. You're too young. You shouldn't drink yet.
Nah, it's no problem. Me and Mr. We're going to celebrate once we get out. I'm going to get him smashed. What do you say, son? Want to grab a pint after you leave? It doesn't matter that you're 16 as long as we drink it at home. Leave? It all begins to sink in. I'll never be able to come here unless I fake injuries like my fellow soccer mates always do. I'm going to leave Rosewood. This does sound like an identity crisis, though, to me. It really does. Like they're going I have basically reoriented my entire life around my trauma to here.
Yep.
And I've separated myself so hard from all the shame and embarrassment and frustration of being out there, as well as from the basically limitation experience of being here, that I really am just going, but this is my whole life. It has been my whole life.
Right.
And so I'm going, I don't know who I'll be if I leave Rosewood.
Who am I?
I'm going to leave Rosewood. Why does that make me sad? And it's about time. You're finally going to get out of this hospital. I'm going to head out for a while.
A while. Oh. Okay. Just be here to discuss with Dr. Barton.
Man, they really are hanging on like troopers as the void tries to swallow them into the ether.
Be careful now, dearie. Okay?
Nope. I'll have to break my leg again. Yes, Ma. I know this place like the back of my hand. I don't know which hand, but I wheel myself out of the office.
And
This is definitely good news. I'm finally going to walk again. But this means I have to leave Rosewood. Hey, look. We're right outside the Alzheimer's community room.
that's what I thought too.
I have to leave the girls.
All of them.
I gotta tell Louisa, but where is she? You gotta tell Louisa? Wait, have we somehow bonded harder with Louisa? Where should I go to find her? Is this the only game that's actually affected by your choices?
I would laugh.
The rooftop or her office? He's gonna think the freaking rooftop, because that's who he is.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I think she's at the rooftop now. She's not on it, she's just standing in
At
the
it.
elevator. Just keeps pressing the open door button so she can stay out on the rooftop.
Right?
I don't know why, but she's there. I can feel it. I enter the elevator and press the button to the rooftop. The elevator ascends slowly. So slowly.
Oh.
I wonder why Louisa's there. You don't know she's there. You're guessing she's there.
Oh my
I
god.
wonder if she's there, though. The elevator halts and opens to the rooftop. And indeed, Louisa is there, staring out at the scenery. It occurs to me, the doctor... No, it doesn't. I'm too dumb. But it's fine. I never pay attention to anything, and I don't make connections well. I approach her cautiously, wheeling up behind her. Louisa? She is startled by the sound of my voice.
Oh no.
Gasp!
Oh, it's you. What are you doing here?
I came to kiss you again and tell you goodbye, like in all of those movies where the guy seems awesome when he kisses the girl and leaves at the end, but they never talk about how it then just means that she's lonely and they're disconnected. They make it look really romantic and powerful. I'm here to do that.
Oh. Right.
I was about to ask you the same question. Why are you here? You're... what?
What? Oh, it was assuming that we would go to the office first?
Oh my God, it did. It assumed we would
Wow.
choose the office. Okay, that is a pathing issue where you assume we went to the office and then they told you to go to the roof because they didn't think for some reason that you would choose the roof. But I feel like Mr. associates people with the places he spent, like notable time with them.
Oh my God.
So like Rena with the vending machine.
That is so
and just
bad.
like, that's pretty bad. Your assistant was wondering too. That makes the dialogue in the elevator make more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Louisa frowns and turns back to the scenery.
I just wanted to be alone, I guess.
Well, you're not alone anymore. So I guess you can't have what you want. Then I'm here now, and I have some good news. And then I can leave you alone again, because that's what you might want, you guess.
Yeah. Oh, I've heard the news. Congratulations, by the way.
Ah,
So happy for you.
she doesn't sound happy as she says this with tears in her eyes.
Now she says it with tears because
She had tears, then she sucked them up and said it, and then she had tears again. I bet her voice cracked.
Yeah.
She doesn't sound happy, that's for sure. In fact, she sounds defeated. I was trying so hard to keep you sick, to keep you injured, to just, complicate the healing of your legs so you could stay longer. Defeated? What should I tell her? Louisa?
We're gonna have to tell her in the next one! Alright, well, thank you very much, guys, though, for joining us. If you like what we do, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and also share our videos if you're having a good time with us. Please also feel free to go check out our Ko-Fi and our Patreon. We have some links in the description down below, and I have been Scandal.
And I have been Lies.
And it was great playing with you. Bye!